This color wheel is lying. Sure, it's pretty. You've probably seen it around. You can even buy it as a poster and stuff, but let's talk about it. Around 1769, Moses Harris published this hand-colored etching in a small booklet titled The Natural System of Colors. Is it the first artist's color wheel? No, he did beat the German Ignaz Schiffermüller by a few years, but way back in 1708, an unknown French author, possibly Claude Boutet, published this color wheel. And we can't go any further back than that because 1704 was when Newton's Optics was published. This diagram is considered to be the first true color wheel. Harris took inspiration from Newton's circle and probably also Brooke Taylor's 1719 description of how you could use Newton's circle as an artist to predict the mixture of paints, even though it's really a diagram of light mixture, not paint mixture. And indeed, Harris called his diagram a prismatic. And the triangles at the center represent three translucent shards of colored glass, illustrating subtractive mixing, or more properly, illustrating the fact that Harris didn't quite understand the difference between additive and subtractive mixing. Harris seems to be the first person to place the so-called primaries, red, yellow, and blue, equidistantly around the circle, 120 degrees apart. Newton didn't, Boutet didn't, Schiffermüller didn't. Those circles all base their hues more or less on how they are spaced in a prismatic spectrum. Furthermore, Harris's exemplar of red is vermilion, his yellow is king's yellow, a refined kind of orpiment, his blue is ultramarine. These primaries will of course give a decent orange, a middling green, and a yucky purple. And in this way, Harris's mixing theory is actually a step back from Boutet or whoever's mixing theory in 1708, which acknowledges the need for two primary reds in paint mixing, a crimson red and a fire red. And in fact, as a friend pointed out to me, Harris's hand-colored wheel must include more than 3 pigments. There's absolutely no way he could have gotten this vivid red-violet by mixing his vermilion and ultramarine blue.